Hello everyone, it's Eliza McNamara here to talk to you today about sexual transmutation. Sexual transmutation is something which most people do not understand. They think it has something to do with sex. And it has more to do with not having sex than it does have to do with actually having sex. And I think there's a lot of confusion on this. In Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill talks about sexual transmutation being something which a lot of people are unaware of, and because they're unaware of it, they either repress it or express themselves too much in that area. And the whole point of transmuting your sexual energy, the whole idea is to channel that energy into something worthwhile, is to channel that energy into something more valuable, to channel that energy into creative pursuits. So into your goals and your dreams, because what you find is a human being who has a very high sex drive has a lot of potential to achieve a lot. They have a lot of potential to go very far in life, but most people with a very high sex drive tend to become very scattered, and they tend to waste that energy. And a lot of men will waste that energy on pursuing women, and it becomes the thrill of the chase, and they become addicted to that. And a lot of women get addicted to that as well. But a lot of women will also get addicted to their partner, and they'll become obsessed about their partner, and they won't have a life because their sexual energy, instead of being transmuted and channeled into something valuable, into something worthwhile, into something they're passionate about, gets channeled into this man that they're with. And this is why a lot of people are extremely miserable, because they don't have something they're passionate about. So they become hedonistic, whether it's drugs or sex or alcohol or something. It's a distraction. It's a distraction from what is truly bothering them. It's a distraction from the things that they really, truly want in their life, or wanted when they're in touch with what their dream was. Because we all have a dream. Every single person on this planet has a dream of what life could be like, of what life should be like, of what they really, really, truly want deep in their heart. We all have that. But most of us have been conditioned as a society to believe that it's not possible to live our dream. So we try to distract ourselves, and we try to create situations and circumstances that become an addiction that we fall into on a regular basis, like a negative pattern, in order to cope with the drudgery of everyday life. Most people get up every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, early, go to work, come home, and just do anything they can in the evenings, Monday to Friday, to distract themselves from the emptiness that they're feeling. And on the weekend, they do the same thing. You go to any club on a Friday night, any club on a Saturday night, you'll see clubs full of people who are clearly not happy and clearly trying to drink away their problems. And sexual transmutation is something which a lot of us are not aware of for this reason, because we just don't want to face the fact that we're not happy and there's something that's bothering us, and we're trying to cover it up with anything, whether it be sex or drugs or alcohol. So we don't transmute this sexual energy, because in order to transmute your sexual energy, you need to be able to transmute that into something which you feel good about, which you're passionate about, which enables you to express yourself creatively. But in order to express yourself creatively, you have to know what you're expressing yourself creatively about. And most of us are not aware of what we're expressing ourselves creatively about. We don't even know that we have this genius potential within us, because every single person on this planet has the potential to be a genius in some area, in some field. But because we become addicted to outlets which distract us from what we truly want, we never end up actually achieving what we want. But as soon as you release the outlet, and I'm not saying never have sex, I'm not saying never drink alcohol, I'm not saying don't go out. What I am saying is do these things in a balanced way, and then that way you'll actually be able to see what's bothering you. Because if you're drunk whenever you relax, or if you're having sex whenever you relax, or if you're taking drugs whenever you relax, how on earth are you supposed to ever have the time to think about what you truly want from your life? If you're always going and you're always doing something, and then when you do rest, you're engaging in an activity which consumes so much of your mind with pleasure that you can't actually be free to think about what it is that is truly, truly bothering you, or what it is that you truly want. You can't. So you have to, before you can transmute your sexual energy and channel your sexual energy into a worthwhile pursuit, you have to first figure out what it is that you really want to be doing with your life. Then, when you figured out what you want to be doing with your life, then you can transmute your sexual energy. Then you can channel it. Then you can do whatever you're going to do to transmute your sexual energy. And that way, you'll achieve what you want to achieve, and you'll be much happier.